What is up, everybody? It is Rodak with Rodak's Revival here, and I am excited to bring you some new gameplay here in MX Bikes, and this is the new ranked servers. So we are here in the new ranked servers, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bit nervous for one because it's ranked online and I don't know how I'm gonna do, but also I've never played this track before, along with like 6 other tracks in the rotation. I have never played these tracks before. I literally downloaded it and this is my first lap ever on this track, so clearly I have no idea where to go, and I joined this one a little bit late. As you can see over there, when I came out of the pit area, we had like 40 seconds left or like 50 seconds left in the warm-up. So as you can see, I'm crashing right there. Literally my first lap ever on this track. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what to do. So we're gonna have to try to learn this on the fly for our first time in a ranked race. So as you can see over there, there's like 20 seconds left to go in the warm-up, and I am like, man, am I even gonna get a full lap in before the race starts? But we end up getting one full lap in before we start the race, and so that's what I'm going off of. I'm having to try to go off of what I've learned so far, my experience in the game, off of one lap on the track. How are we gonna do racing this in our first time ever in ranked? You guys need to find out, because I think we do a little bit better than what you expect. So without further ado, let's hop into the race. Alrighty guys, so here we are in our first ranked race, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am pretty nervous just because you don't know how you're gonna do. First time ever, so we're gonna see how we're gonna go here. I'm trying to think, what do I wanna do off the start? Do I wanna go for it? Do I not want to go for it? Ultimately, in my mind, I was like, I'm not going to go for the start. I'm going to let everybody else go because I don't know where I'm going still. I don't even know where the first corner goes. So we're going to let everybody go here and let's see what happens. Alright, so a lot of people are going to funnel to the outside, so I was like, alright, I'll take this inside, and watch this guy come shooting across the track, runs into me, and I'm like, alright, well, I guess this is how we're starting this. We're going from second to last. Then I'm going to make a mistake on this inside. I'm going to basically just like 50-50 that freaking berm, so that's not going to help us out. We're going to get passed again. So I try to stay on the inside of this guy. We're trying to play clean. You see him over there to the right. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay off to the right of this jump. I'm not going to cut over too much. I stay straight. He completely cross jumps me, lands on top of me, and we go down. And there are timed get ups in here. So you can see that timer running down there. And then I get punted again. And we're just not in a good spot. We are so far behind already. We are in dead last place. But you know how we are in this channel. We do not give up, baby. That is what this channel is all about. But oh yeah, you forgot. I'm going to go down one more time, and it's going to take me forever to get up. Now we are in absolutely dead last. We have some work to do. Gonna get around that guy right there. I think I was like, he's a hazard. That's the guy that cross jumped me. Get away from this guy immediately. But as you can see, we have clear track right now, which kind of sucks, but it also doesn't, because it allowed me to not have to worry about anyone around me. I don't want to cross jump anybody or cut anybody off because, like I said, I'm learning the track for the first time. So it gave me a little bit of freedom to just kind of run open laps, and I had nothing to lose at this point because if I got last, then I was already in last. So might as well just push it and see what happens. Then I'm going to go down again, and yeah, gonna let the hazard guy catch right up to the back of me again, which is not fun. I'm just gonna let him go to his outside right there, and I'm not even gonna deal with him. We're just gonna get away from him again, because I'm not dealing with that guy. All right, so I see 2 guys ahead of me at the moment, and I'm like, all right, we can just at least get these guys. Just catch up to one of them and just keep reeling them in. Just this one at a time, just reel them in. So right there, we're gonna move into 9th place. I don't know if the guy in front of me had cuts or if he crashed or what, but we move into 9th place right there. Someone's gonna go down right there. I believe that's gonna move us up into 8th. I don't know, I'll see when timing and scoring updates, but I believe that did move us up to 8th. Yep, it did move us up to 8th, so we are here behind 7th, and I'm quickly catching them. So there we are. We're gonna make the move for 7th on that inside line. That inside line was working for me this whole race. One of the cool things I should say about these online races that I believe they're 10 minutes plus 1 lap, so I enjoy the longer races because consistency has to come into play. Yeah, some of these guys in front of me can run a faster lap, but I can run more consistent, and I know I can run more consistent, and that prevails in these races 100%. Even just after one race, I was like, man, I wish more online races were longer. I always wish the online races were longer, but yeah, 10 minutes plus 1 lap is a lot of fun. So as you can see, we're actually starting to catch 6 now, and I'm starting to feel myself a little bit. I'm like, whoa, literally like my third or 4th lap ever on the track, and I'm starting to reel these guys in. I'm starting to feel myself. One's gonna go down right there. That's gonna put us into 6th place. I don't know how that dude saved that right there. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make the move right here, and I scrubbed too hard, and I'm gonna go down. So I was feeling myself, but it's funny how when you feel yourself, you can get humbled really quick. Unfortunately, that dude had a horrible get off. So we're gonna still get by him as he was still trying to get up over there, but we're still in 6th place. You saw that guy go right by us, so still in 6th place. We got some work to do. So I don't want to talk too much, but as you can see, we are kind of in a battle right here for 5th place. I want to get that top 5 and get those points. And we're in a little bit of a battle here, and I make a mistake, and he's going to get away just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna push. I want to get that top 5. I think top 4, top 3 is out of the question. Those guys are pretty far ahead, but top 5 I think is very respectable for my first time ever on this track and first time ever in ranked. So now, I don't know if you see timing and scoring, we are actually in 5th place because I believe the dude in front of me had some crazy cuts. But for me, yeah, cuts are one thing, but I want to beat the person straight up in the race, like, because some of the cuts are kind of BS sometimes in this game. So for me, I want to beat the person straight up, so that is what I'm going to aim to do. And then he's going to go off the track right there. That is going to give us that 5th place position. Like I said, we were already in 5th, but, you know, I think it feels a little bit better when you just beat him straight up. Now, I don't know who this dude is. He was clearly in 7th, had plenty of cuts. I believe he cut that whole track over there by the finish line. So I'm like just kind of trying to get around the guy, but also trying to stay behind the guy because he seems like he's pretty wild. And if he's going to be willing to cut the track and everything, and then kind of runs me high a little bit there, but that was kind of my own fault. Shouldn't have tried to share the line. So I'm making some mistakes. I don't want to let that other guy behind me get around me. So got to stay focused. Last lap here. there we are, coming over the finish for our first ever ranked online game, and we are going to get 5th place. Now, I am super proud of myself for this. For one, we absolutely got screwed. 4 crashes on the first lap. We were so far behind, and I really had to work my way back. Also super proud of myself because I learned the track in I literally got 1 warm-up lap ever on the track. It's not like I had played the track before and I kind of had some muscle memory. No. That first lap you saw me do was the first lap I have ever raced on this track. I literally downloaded the track 10 minutes before I jumped on this. So, first time ever, having to learn the track really quick, having to try to come from the back of the pack. That just lets me know that the grind that I am putting into this game is definitely showing, because being able to learn a track that quickly, being able to go that fast, and being able to stay consistent and stuff like that, that really made me happy. So here I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the fastest laps and everything like that. So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into that. So as you can see, my name in Steam was DStars14. I did change it to Rodax Revival YT after this, but as you can see, I ran the 4th fastest lap. I was only 4 seconds off the first and second guy, and those were both silvers, and I'm a bronze 1. So I am proud of myself with how that went. I think I did really good. You guys, I know you guys, some of you guys out there might be absolutely great at the game, but for somebody who's just really starting to get competitive in this game, I was really proud of myself and how this race went. So real quick too, I'm also going to show you guys what the website actually looks like. So if you look at it here, here's my little profile. It has like your little rank right there, shows the little graph, shows the races, the last 20 races that you've done. As you can see, I got 5th of 12 in that first race right there. And you can see over here too, you can actually go in and see all of the race statistics, what place you got, how far you were behind, how much penalty you have, how much experience points you gain, and everything. And it shows you the top, the top gainer of everything, the most penalties, the most cuts, the fastest lap, who got the whole shot. It is really cool. I cannot wait to sink a bunch of time into this, and I hope to see you guys, some of you guys there. If you guys ever want to join up and jump into some of these ranked lobbies, go hit the Discord. I'm trying to grow the Discord, so that link is in the description. And guys, if you can, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000, and we are almost there. This is Noob to Pro, baby. I hope you guys join along for the ride, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.